A big thank you to the Tenora cheerleaders and student section. That was a great intro, Chuck.
Great. That was one of the best ones ever.
Ever. They love us.
I know.
Wow.
How can you not?
I feel it. It's great. It's great. Welcome to week 11 of the Tim and Chuck Show, presented by Baton Stevens Body Shop. We are here on location at Frickers of Defiance. And Chuck, you know what week 11 means in Ohio, don't you?
Playoffs?
Playoffs, exactly. Well, talk about the playoffs. We got 9 local teams in the playoffs out of 25 this year.
That's great. You know, it just speaks volumes about the quality of football that people are playing in the area.
It's amazing. You know, there's some things that stick out. We got 3 teams from Defiance County.
Yeah.
We got the NWOAL co-champs, and we've got teams that are in with losing records and 500 records. It's a crazy time of year.
Yeah, and you know what? All that stuff. Everybody's 0-0 come Friday at 7:05. You know, so it's if you're in, you're one of the best 8 in the region. Hey, let's just buckle up and play.
Well, before we talk about the teams that are in, Chuck, Ethan went out and got some great shots from the Ayersville-Tenora game last week. I think we should talk about that. You know, let's start off with what we talk about a lot here, the banner for the Tenora football team trying to run through their paper or plastic.
I don't know. Saran wrap or something. I don't know. I think what we need to do as coaches is we need to start drilling this, because every week kids are messing this up. So we need to maybe spend about 5 minutes every practice just to take care of this.
I always feel badly for the cheerleaders who can't hold on to it when they get stuck in there. It's just something crazy every week.
It's
with
a fiasco. The banner fiasco.
It's crazy. So you know, we have a shot of the Ayersville mascot doing, you know, its thing on the sideline, having a little bit of fun. So that was cool to see. Lots of stuff going on there. And speaking of mascots, the Ayersville and Tenora mascots driving the River Bowl victory bell around the track for everyone to see.
Everybody getting to check out the new trophy that the Crescent-News is sponsoring. It's a great time with a packed house. Lots of people enjoyed that.
Well, speaking of the victory bell, you know, we have a quick shot here of our general manager, Steve Vandemark, from presenting the trophy to Tenora after the game. You see them ringing it. I think it was a big hit.
Oh yeah, you know, it was great. And I heard kids talking about it all week long, and as soon as the clock was ticking down, I heard Tenora kids start talking about it, you know, give us the bell, give us the bell. So, you know, it was great fun, and it really adds to a rivalry that was already heated anyway.
Yeah, great fun there. So, Chuck, let's talk about some games here. All right, we've got games on Friday, we got games on Saturday. Friday night, Division 5 and Division 7. Let's start there. Division 5. We've got Apple Creek Waynedale, a team from a blast from the past that I think has played some of our teams, you know, in the 90s. They're 7-3, 5th in their region. They're going to Swanton, number 4 in the region, 9-1 NWAL co-champs. They are ranked 9th in the state in Division 5. That's the Division 5 matchup. 3 matchups in Division 6. We got Tip and Calvert. They are 4-6 in the 7th seed, traveling to Hicksville, 8-2 coming into that game. We've got Hilltop in again. They're the 6th seed. They're 6-4, traveling to 8-1 Lucas, the 3rd seed. They're ranked 9th in the state in Division 7. And we have Arlington, 5-5. The 5th seed, traveling to 4th seed Lipsick, also 5-5. I mean, you look at those matchups, and especially in Division 7, 4-6, 5-5, 5-5. That's crazy.
Oh, I know, and you know, I'm gonna pull out my handkerchief just for a little bit, because Ayersville, before the second count, we were in that division,
right?
You know, and we probably would have been 2 seed. But you know, everybody's been talking about, boy, everybody's 500 or 4-6. But I mean, it's playoff football. Everybody's going to be ready, and it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, well, moving on to the Saturday matchups. So, by the way, the Friday matchups start at 7:30. Saturday matchups, Division 4 and Division 6 around the area. Those games start at 7. We've got 8-2 Bellevue, the 7th seed, traveling to Wauseon. They are the 2 seed, ranked 10th in the state. As we said, NWAL co-champs with Swanton. And we've got OG from the WBL, another perennial playoff team. They're the 5 seed, 7-3, going to Indian Lake, the 4 seed. That's in Division 4. And then in Division 6 is where we have teams from Defiance County again. We've got Attica Seneca East, 7-2, going to Tenora. They come in 8-1. They're ranked 5th in the state, GMC champs. Ayersville, a little team you know about, right? Yep. The 6th seed, 8-2, traveling to 9-1 Colonel Crawford, the 3 seed. Then we've got Delta from the NWOAL, 6-4, going to number 1 seeded Bucyrus Winford, ranked 6th in the state in Division 6. Before we talk about Wauseon, how about we talk about Tenora and Ayersville's matchups?
Yeah.
And what do you see from those 2 teams?
Yeah, if you look at what's going on there. Seneca East team is one of the smaller teams, I think, in that league. And what they're really going to try to do is probably try to get outside, use their quickness, hit the edges. They do a good job of using counter games and that sort of thing to get their guys out on the edges. And for us, when we travel over to Colonel Crawford, Colonel Crawford, big dudes up front. I mean, those guys, they'll do some damage at a buffet. I mean, they are big. So you got them, and they've got a quarterback who's big, strong, athletic. I was telling you earlier, he'll step on your face or put a move on you. He doesn't care. And 1,500 yards rushing, so we really have our work cut out trying to slow down an offense that can really move.
Well, when you're talking 9 teams in the playoffs over 2 days, let's just say our sports department's going to be very, very busy.
They are going to be busy. The keyboards are going to get a workout.
Yeah. Now, those are the matchups that we have in our area. Before we move on, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Did you know with an online subscription to the Crescent-News, you can read every article, see every photo, download and read each printed page, and see all of the deals offered by our advertisers? For only $7 a month, you'll know the news in Northwest Ohio as it happens.
Right, and we're back. And before we put a close on the regular season, Chuck, we have a few awards to hand out. Let's start with the Rose Insurance Collision of the Week. What do they say about that, Chuck?
You know what? Every week, and it was week 10, but there is still nothing like the Rose Insurance Collision of the Week from the big matchup between Ayersville and Tenora.
What do you got?
We got Tenora running back TJ Garris takes the ball, he hits the open field, and my boy Hunter Stark, they have a little friendly meeting there in the middle of the field, and then Dakota Schweitzer comes in and helps clean up with the tackle. Great hits.
That's our Rose Insurance Collision of the Week. From that same game, we have the Jacobs Meets Play of the Week, and Tenora defense stood up against Ayersville early, stuffed them on 4th and 1. Took the ball, went driving down the field. Quarterback Brevin Renolette throws a pass to the corner of the end zone where teammate Nathan Dravis lays out, makes a diving catch, puts Tenora up 14-0, and they go on to win that game. That's our Jacobs Meets Play of the Week. Grade A again?
Man, that was a heck of a catch, man. That was great.
Well, Chuck, it's that time of the show where we always tell people, hey, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, follow us.
It's free.
Yeah, if you have more than one account, follow us twice.
That's right.
That's right.
we need the followers.
If you have any questions, we have an email account scrolling down here below us. Please send us any questions. Our plug for the sports department, they do a great job. Friday nights, Saturday nights this week, all of the stuff will be there. And a big shout out to Ethan for going out and doing his thing every week.
He does a great job. He gets all the happenings. I mean, from everything in the stands, on the sidelines, on the field, he gets it all. He does a great job.
Yeah. Well, before I ask you for the words of wisdom this week, Chuck, let's show the people at home how well Fricker treats us every week.
We need to get on it here because I need some protein.
Garlic parm, we got bourbon, we got chili fries, we got it all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fantastic. Well, Chuck, we'll be back next week. There'll probably be a few less teams to talk about, but before we get out of here, any words of wisdom?
Yeah, I said it earlier. If you can't get jacked up for week 11, better check your pulse.
See you next week.